Shout out to Charlie and Angel. Clover and Angel currently playing in Grand Finals in the Redemption bracket. What we got here? We got Wolf versus Toon Link. Interesting pick for the Wolf. I wonder why he just elected for Wolf over Falco. Now, they both have reflectors, but Falco's reflector does come out that frame one. Probably the best reflector in the entire game. I might argue that maybe Game & Watches could be better, but I would make, for my money, simply the art of reflecting projectiles. I think there's nothing better than Falco's down beat. But Marvelous Marco wants his rematch versus Pikake. He is fiending for it, but gonna have to get through ShiNe to get there. Let's see a throw kill. Apparently, Toon Link has kill throws. Although Toon Link has backdoor kill throw. That is a good kill throw. This commentator doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, the matchup between Wolf and Toon Link here. Oh, a double forward. That definitely won't be the kill, but that was a solid second forward there. Very smart from Marcus Marco. ShiNe doesn't have a lot of it. The Wolf does have somewhat restricted recovery patterns, but ShiNe, being as good a player as he is going to be able to make it work for him. Now this matchup, maybe a precursor to level up X of both these players going on next weekend out to Las Vegas to represent SoCal out there. Regardless of the winner or loser of this set, we in SoCal will all be pulling for our boys Marvelous Marco and ShiNe to win the entire event over at Level Up Expo. Twiku, I don't know that guy. All I know is Marvelous Marco and ShiNe. And I do think these guys are at the skill level where they could. Gets the back though, is not able to kill. Maybe if he was going, a side B. I've seen a lot of Wolves go for that side B recently as just a raw move. Now, the backer isn't able to finish it. That is a combo move. It's very fast. Skill option. Wolf up smash kills. I hate Wolf, but I respect Wolf. But Marvelous Marco is able to get the up smash there to kill ShiNe. Here comes this Wolf. Wolf, the character, big in the early meta, but it's kind of fallen off in the late meta, but has seen a bit of a resurgence recently, so it's interesting to see ShiNe operating this character at a high level here against, like I said, one of the premier Toon Link mains of North America, and the world for that matter. I mean, I only know 3 Toon Link mains, and Marvelous Marco is one of them. Just say marvelous. Toon Link main, no pun intended. That should be a kill there for Marvelous Marco. Very smart Nair is able to take game 1 off ShiNe. 1-0. Now, we'll see what sort of stage kind of thing is going to come up from ShiNe here. Both these players are definitely trying their best to win this set. This set is for 3rd place. The winner will move on to face Pikake in Grand Finals. His user will be winning $20 in cold hard cash. Here at Smash at the Ball, number 7. We have cold hard cash here at Smash at the Ball, number 7.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now here comes game 2 here. Oh, a wave landing to start the game. I've never seen that as a way to start a game on PS2. I've seen a lot of ways to start a game on PS2, but never a wave landing on the other platform. ShiNe hoping to get a little bit of extra credit damage here. Hopefully we'll have the gun for that. If the gun is broken. Oh, Marvelous Marco with a really crafty full-ring to up air combo. This guy is just a wizard with these boomerangs. This guy's got some red hot rangs. Shout out to Blue Tower Defense 4. Here's the LB. Okay. Neutral B, dash attack, okay, landing there. It's hard to challenge that Wolf Nair, man. You think you'll be able to challenge it? Oh, hold up. Marvelous Marco was cooking something sinister up there. I saw different. I looked in the Matrix, and I saw several realities where Marvelous Marco got that kill there. But it was not this one. ShiNe is still alive and currently still very much in this game too. ShiNe is definitely looking for this game, playing one of his mains. It's a bomb forward air, the classic Toon combo. Oh, that up B should kill. That up B is a pretty solid kill move for Toon. Definitely very necessary in this kit for a character who can definitely struggle to kill at times. For a player of Marvelous Marco's caliber, maybe he doesn't struggle to kill, but for the average Shielding main, you're not going to be able to kill like Marvelous Marco. Let me tell you right now. Unless you're Otis. Otis has the greatest Toon Link in Southern California. That's just me saying. Here comes... We got a last stock situation here. Oh, ShiNe took a second to react to grabbing him. I didn't know he grabbed him either. That was a surprise to me too. Gets a forward air. He's able to get anything off that forward air. Let's see, gets a forward air. Nothing off it. Maybe get a back air. Probably maybe could have gotten a raw back air, but it would have been pretty solid execution. Gets a down angle up B. Pretty solid recovery option here for ShiNe. We've got a really close game two here. This is kind of a swing game. I mean, if ShiNe wins here, you feel pretty good as ShiNe. If you lose here, you go down 2-0. It doesn't take a rocket time. Just know that being down 2-0 is bad. Gets a bomb, does not get the up air. Solid kill conversion attempt from Marvelous Marco, but is not quite able to get it. Zare isn't quite there, but the up smash will be able to take it. Putting him up 2-0 versus ShiNe. ShiNe is going to have to, I mean, it was a pretty good game from ShiNe, but ShiNe is just going to have to squeeze a little bit more out. He's going to have to find the puzzle pieces to be able to beat CS3 Marvelous _ Marco. But if there's a character, if there's a player who is capable of pulling such a feat off, I will say that it is ShiNe.
3, 2, 1, go!
There, grab. Solid coming from that ShiNe is starting to stay now. 38%. But Marvelous Marco is not far behind at 20.1. You get the fourth one that is relevant. It's big. It's another grab. Forward air, forward air. Down air. Air. Get it down. ShiNe has been good at finding neutral interactions, but in terms of extended advantage states, has not been able to tag Marvelous Marco with any crazy extensions. It's an upbeat. How's Marvelous Marco? Marvelous Marco has been great off stage in these ledge trapping situations. You know, when you're up against a player of his caliber, being at the ledge really feels like a Herculean task, unless you're Zero Suit Samus, in which it's easy to get off the ledge. But, you know, not everyone can be Zero Suit Samus. With that being said, we have a solid lead here. The up smash does not kill. Very surprising that up smash can kill, to be honest. Good DI coming out from Marvelous Marco. Gets a bomb. Marvelous Marco is blown out, but ShiNe is able to get the sweet spot back air and in order to take that stock. Jab. Unable to get any sort of punish. ShiNe really trying to push extra good on. Gets a down throw dash stack, gets a air dodge read into another dash stack. Now that Wolf airspeed is coming into effect in this game. ShiNe being very evasive, utilizing Wolf's airspeed to the maximum capacity. Oh, gets an air dodge there, gets a grab. Goes for a cheeky nair there, isn't able to find any sort of edge guard there. I wonder what the punish here would be. Down tilt, interesting. I wonder if there's, I have to imagine that, I wonder what ShiNe was trying to force happen with that down tilt. I have to ask him. Let's see, ripping up the gun. Oh, this one with a dash attack. Very much struggling to get the kill here. This seems like typical. Gets me. Right when I said that, the reverse boomerang into up smash. Marvelous Marco has been making a lot of money on all of these reverse boomerang into smash attacks. Oh, ShiNe with a clutch down there. this game, contrary to last game, was looking very much in ShiNe's favor. ShiNe has been finally. I mentioned before that ShiNe had been having trouble tagging Marvelous Marco with these exciting advanced states. And ShiNe has been able to do that thus far. However, Marvelous Marco was 70 quick% to bring this last stock situation into pushing at the door of bringing ShiNe into his last stock himself. Up air from Toon, very solid move, very solid move. The character doesn't get a lot of attention, but does have some very solid moves on his kit. Some days I can think he can be the best Link, but most days I think it's Young Link. But that's just me. Oh, gets it. Able to get a forward and away. Got a last stock situation. ShiNe, got to be careful. Now we're currently technically fighting for his bracket life ready on this last stock. Goes for something crazy. Hopefully this offstage situation doesn't turn out to bite him. I've been here many a time as a Smash player myself, going for some greedy setup on stage just to get totally reversal. And even though there wasn't a stock reversal, Marvelous Marco is definitely starting to get some momentum here on this last stock. Bringing it into a 30% game. Technically the lead is still in ShiNe's favor, but you know, in a game like this, it doesn't look like it's going to time. These players are going to, one player is going to kill the other, and it's looking real solid. Oh, good recovery from Marvelous Marco. I thought he was totally dead. That's why he's got Majors and Toon Link. That's why he's got Majors and Toon Link, man. This is the expert right here. Is still somehow alive. Alex Toon Link would have been dead here and buried. But I don't play Toon Link. Otis does, though. Otis would have lived there. Yeah. Is this going to kill from center stage? No, it's not. That kill throw is surprisingly weak. It seems like a real kill throw, but it's not. Could be living. Not able to get the kill. And ShiNe, in a insane last stock situation, is able to take game 3. Now, you have to imagine maybe this could be a start of some momentum in ShiNe's favor here, but Marvelous Marco is still the player himself and still straight into squashing the hopes and dreams of people winning a game, a measly game, with him already being up 2-0. But ShiNe, also no stranger, I'm sure, coming back from being down 2-0. Jab, forward boomerang, forward tail, that forward tail. This is nice at covering those short hops since it starts above Toon's head. Look at the boomerang, no boomerang. I noticed Marvelous Marco going more for the neutral boomerangs against this. Must not be as worried about catching jumps from ShiNe. An interesting prospect because I see ShiNe jumping much more than Picard. However, like I said, any and all sort of information will be deferred to Marvelous Marco and Otis. He's able to get a down air, back air. I didn't even know that was a thing. I cannot believe it. I refuse to believe that's a true combo. But it could be. I'm not worth it. So, with that being said, ShiNe is. Oh. With a crazy side. With a crazy side B spike from ShiNe. An insane spike. I cannot believe what's unfolding before my eyes. It looks like Marvelous Marco set to lose, but here is ShiNe. Now, Marvelous Marco is able to take the stock without taking 8%. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. Getting him back here. Marvelous Marco seems to be the king of playing neutral and getting 3-hit combos. This guy is playing immaculate neutral, and Toon Link kind of seems like a type of guy to get some nice little extensions, but not like a Falco sort of character where you're going to get really extended true combos. Here we go. Oh, ShiNe is firing on all cylinders, apparently. These guys both playing for the right to be able to play Pikake in grand finals. Just to play Kirby. These guys are playing just to play Kirby. No Roy, no Cloud. We're playing just to play Kirby. Here in Southern California, we have one of the best Kirby players in the entire United States. Right here in the Inland Empire. Now we've got a actually surprisingly close game 4 here. Marvelous Marco has really turned on the Jets. He is top player and he got mad and he is here to do something. We'll see what it is. And he is forward air. Suddenly has a lead here versus ShiNe. A game that seemed dead and buried not just 2 minutes ago. All of a sudden, Marvelous Marco is in a very good position here to take this game and take this set. But ShiNe with a backer just barely misses. Marvelous Marco wins at the skin of his teeth. ShiNe maybe with a little bit more situational awareness could have been comboed off of that bomb. But man, I have no idea who's going to win this. I don't think everybody can run off that throw. I was right. Oh, gets the up smash and gets the kill. ShiNe with a clutch up smash. My goodness, we have a game 5 set here in losers finals between 2 of the top players in Southern California here. Two players who were just ranked on SoCal's PR, battling in this pivotal Game 5 set to win the right to take on Pikake in Grand Finals. Who's going to take the lead early? I assume that a lot of... Now, I will say this set has been very volatile. Whenever it seems like one player has the lead, the other one just turns on the gas and figures something out. Figures out the piece of the puzzle they're missing. But we'll see which player owns more of this puzzle. The bomb explosion there isn't doing anything. Marvelous Marco with a tentative lead here in this game 5. Gets the boomerang forward air conversion. Very commanding lead here from Marvelous Marco thus far. It goes to 15%, 25%. Every single percent in a game 5 like this matters for the mental game. 35%. As ShiNe, you're starting to think here, man, I need to kill this guy right now. He's starting to stack up percent. That's what I used to think about today. Never get a nair. Killing with the Zare. Never got the ledge. Tricky bomb, a tricky bomb by Marvelous Marco. Look at that forward air. Look at the air. Looks like nobody dies somehow, except for ShiNe. Somehow ShiNe was the one who died in that direction. Now, Marvelous Marco in a very commanding position, although just last game we saw Marvelous Marco down 3 stocks. Oh, ShiNe with a clutch parry on the upbeat. Able to get the first smash to get the first stock on the board, but Marvelous Marco still looks like he is in prime position to win this. A player hell-bent on getting the rematch versus Pikake, but he's going to have to finish off ShiNe here first. It's looking real good for him. Got a left shot, gets an arrow, but he catches the bomb. What's he going to do with it? Nothing. Nothing, but he could have done something with it. Now, can ShiNe put something together here? Goes for a downward shot. He wants to stock. How's he gonna? Okay. Oh, Marvelous Marco with a clutch bomb upbeat conversion.